Welcome back to Couple Movie Watchers with my girl, my baby. What's up, baby? How you doing?
I'm tired.
I know, man. It's early in the morning, but we got to get these box office numbers out, right?
Yeah.
Because the 5 people who watch our channel, they gotta know, okay? They gotta know, okay? We do this for you. So today we're gonna break down the top 10 movies of the weekend. Today, what is today's date? We'll add a date on this thing for folks. June 23rd. So for the weekend ending in June 23rd, we're going to break out the top 10 movies. So that made that cheddar cheese. All right. So what is the number one? Want to start from the top or want to start from the bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom? All right. We're gonna go down first. You know what I mean? We're going to go down. So coming in at number 10 is... You got this?
I can't see it. Oh, The Watchers.
The Watchers came in at number 10. This is the M. Night Shyamalan daughter movie. It made $1.9 million, which is a 45% drop. It made $17.7 million in 3 weeks. We actually seen this movie. I thought it was decent. It ain't the greatest, but it ain't the worst. You really liked it, right?
I liked it, yeah.
Yeah,
it was creepy.
You know, it was cool. Coming in at number 9, you got Thelma. I have no idea what this movie's about. I seen some. Actually, I haven't never even seen no previews, but yeah, we don't know nothing about it. But it's a brand new movie making $2.2 million this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, for the older folks. You know what I mean? You had the lady, I think, on a bike or something. I don't know. If anybody seen this movie, let us know your thoughts below. Coming in at number 8, we have
Ghost Right Here, Right Now.
This movie came in making $2.3 million this past weekend, which is not too shabby. And coming in at number 7 is...
The Exorcism.
Now, this movie, I thought was the Pope Exorcism. I thought they brought it back to the movie theaters. I was like, why they got Russell Crowe in the movie theaters again? I don't think the Pope Exorcism did too well. But no, this is actually a brand new movie. And I didn't really realize that, but this will look like it's something that can with not even like probably Netflix. Netflix be coming with those B, C rated movies, so this look like a straight Netflix film from what I've seen. But hey, if it was good, let me know your thoughts below because this did not look too good to me. What do you think?
It didn't, like, it felt like it was like a repeat. That's why you're like, oh wait, they're putting it up there again. Yeah,
they just took out the name Pope. You know what I mean?
Like it didn't look like a sequel.
It's not a sequel. It's a brand new movie.
It's a brand new movie?
It's a totally different movie.
What? Yeah,
right? From my understanding, it's a totally different movie.
That's weird.
Yeah, and it made $2.4 million this past weekend. Now, I think this movie was actually in development first. Who knows? But all I know is it was definitely confusing to see Russell Crowe playing a similar role twice, which was super weird. But hey, if this was a good movie, let us know your thoughts below. Now, the top 6 is going to be pretty much some of the repeat business. You got one of your favorite movies.
If.
This movie brought in $2.7 million this past weekend with a total of $106 million in 6 weeks, which is not too shabby. Ryan Reynolds is a solid actor. He probably should do less Netflix movies, but overall his box office has been pretty decent. Next up for number 5, you got
Garfield movie
making
$3.6 million.
In total, it made $85 million this weekend in 5 weeks. Next up, you have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. We really enjoyed this movie. I'm glad it's still doing well. After 7 weeks, it's still in the top 5. It kind of reminded me of, what movie did we see the other night? Anyone But You. It was like it's like a movie that just had a lot of staying power. And Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is definitely worth it. And you don't see them really trying to advertise it as far as like, from what I've seen, oh, it's on streaming already. No, they've been kind of slow playing it, which is I think is a good idea. Coming in at number 3 is a movie we've seen this past weekend is
Bikeriders.
If you haven't seen our review, go ahead and check it out. It made $10 million this past weekend, which is actually pretty solid for a somewhat of it's not necessarily an independent film, but kind of like an art house movie like this. And I'm glad it actually came out because this movie was actually, I believe, produced originally by Disney. And Disney decided to kind of like drop it because they couldn't really promote it because the actor strike. Focus Films, I believe, came through and they decided to kind of put the movie out. They made a deal with Disney and It's doing pretty solid business. Like overall, I'm glad that we're getting like a little bit of a mix, right? You so far you see a little bit of family with Garfield. If you got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, give you that sci-fi feel. You got the Bikers, that's kind of like a drama kind of.
Yeah, drama.
And then coming in, yeah, and this movie made $10 million this past weekend. Good film. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. Got some folks in there. Check out our review. We talk about, what we thought about the movie overall.
Yeah.
Coming in at number 2, you have
Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Coming in at 18.7 million, which is only a 44% dip. If everything holds, in total made $146 million at the domestic box office in 3 weeks. I'm glad to see Will Smith and Martin Lawrence kind of come back on the big screen. Even the directors of Bad Boy, because this was a big one for everybody involved, because even the directors, their career was on shaky ground after that whole Batgirl debacle. And to be honest, I still want to see it, man. I remember the good old days where you can find some of these old school movies that kind of disappeared, like Fantastic Four that came out in the 90s. I have that on VHS. I don't think anybody's ever going to see the Batgirl movie, unfortunately. But I definitely would love to see it out of curiosity, if anything else. But unfortunately, it looks like they just deleted it. So that movie is done.
Dang.
Yeah, I know, right? All bad, all bad. Maybe one day it might just come out, somewhere, somehow. But it doesn't look like that. Like that's going to happen. Coming in at number 1, you get a nice little family movie again. The family movie's kind of killing it, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We got Inside Out 2. We're probably going to do a video later on this week. It's going to drop about, we went to a fan event, so check that out last week.
It was an amazing event.
Yeah, we had a good time, so we'll save that for later. And this movie made about $100 million this past weekend if everything holds. That looks like a 35% dip. It's, as long as everything holds, it's going to be all right, which means it'll probably be like the second, or this is like the highest grossing movie since Barbie for the second weekend, so it's doing really, really well. And that's pretty much it for us. It made $100 million about this past weekend, plus $355 million total at the domestic box office.
It was a good movie.
It was a good
I enjoyed
movie.
it.
Until next time, peace.